Hello, my name's Pack. How you doing? So today, we got the Assassin's Creed Valhalla trailer. I posted a video on the Valhalla announcement, the way they did it yesterday, and now I'm gonna break down this trailer for you because I got nothing better to do. So let's get into it.
They are heartless. Godless barbarians.
I like this shot right here. It's obviously a CGI trailer, so it's not relative of how the game's going to look in-game at all, although it is coming out on the Xbox Series X and the PlayStation 5 alongside previous generation consoles. So kind of like Assassin's Creed 4 did, Black Flag. This is our protagonist. His name is Ivor. He is a mighty Viking raider, and he can be either a dude or a woman. They're doing that again, except instead of it being two separate characters, either way you play as Ivor. He's got a bunch of customization, including tattoos, beards, and hairstyles, so that's going to be... they're going down a more Witcher route with it. This is the natural step for the RPG way they've been going since Origins. You can kind of see the hints of the Origins stuff there, with the heavy god aspect of it, more with the setting, they're all about the gods, all about their settlements and things like that. It's going to be interesting to see how the game is story-wise, because it's written by W. McDevitt, the man behind Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, I believe, and he was behind Black Flag. I don't know if he wrote Brotherhood, I might be wrong on that one, but he was behind Black Flag, and he was around for the early stages of Origins as well. And this is, by the way, made by the Black Flag and Origins team. It's Ashraf's new game, which is why I'm actually excited for this one. So this here seems to give us the point of the game, which is backed up on the Ubisoft website, that as Ivor, you take your Viking clan from Norway over to England, which is where most of the game takes place. However, apparently there's more bits outside of just Britain. So it seems like... So we're going to be playing as Vikings, and we're going to be raiding England and fighting the Saxons, which is actually pretty interesting. I like that bit of history.
They murder and kill blindly. They scar the lands of England. Lands they will never defend, never love. The time has come to speak to them in a language they will understand.
Oh, I got that pause wrong. Give me a sec. So this right here, that's King Alfred. It looks like he's the main... That's a better shot. Looks like he's the main, Order of the Ancients member, Templar. We don't really know what either side is. We don't know if Ivor is an assassin. We don't know if they're the assassins yet. They might still be the hidden ones. Although this game does take place... It's closer to Altair's time than it is to Bayek. So they might be the assassins by now, and they might be the Templars. That medallion sort of looks a little bit like the Templar cross. I can't exactly tell. It's a bit blurry. A bit, out of shot. But that looks like the Templar cross. So they may become the Templars in this game. We don't know. We don't know a lot of details yet. We haven't had a story trailer. We don't know gameplay either. But story, I think, is kind of what I'm most interested in at the moment. See where this goes story-wise. trying to get a good shot for a pause. Okay, this will do. I guess this is like the Viking raids. I guess the big, this game's version of the Spartan fights, the Spartan battles from Odyssey. I mean, I wasn't the biggest fan of them. I've never played Assassin's Creed for those big fights. If I want to run in and fight a horde of enemies, I'll play Days Gone. I'm not going to go and play Odyssey or Assassin's Creed or Valhalla. That's not something I'm super excited for. Hopefully, it'll be better executed than it was in Odyssey. It felt like kind of a last-minute patch in Odyssey, to be honest. It didn't. I don't know. I felt it a little out of place in that game, personally. Hopefully, it's not the same here. Him burying his friend, or laying his friend to rest on the battlefield. I wonder if that'll be a thing. It does say about putting your mercenaries online. That's what they're calling Ivor. Again, he's a mercenary, or your custom raider. Yeah, on the Ubisoft website, it's saying that you can create and customize your own mercenary Vikings to share online and reap the spoils when they fight alongside your friends in their own sagas. Recruit mercenaries created by the players and add their strengths to your forces. This might be that. Your Viking might be able to die in other people's games. This game does have some co-op, which is a thing we're seeing for the first time since Unity, since the launch of the PlayStation 4, the first fully next-gen title, and I assume that's one of the main reasons why this game got an extra year in development. But that's actually kind of interesting to me. You can send your Viking off to other people, have them be part of their camps, stuff like that. That'll be nice for communities, online communities, stuff, just things like that. Wonder if that would add like a Farmville-esque kind of thing to it. That also is mainly makes me interested for the story. This hooded figure, he's got a big beard. I doubt he's anyone we know. I doubt he's... Please don't be Alexios, because he'd be knocking about at this point. I really hope Alexios and Cassandra aren't in this game. I don't think it would be, because he stays the same age until Layla meets him in 2018. Layla meets him in 2018, which is when he and Cassandra either or die. But they seem to have, you'll see in a second, with the Raven, a tie to Odin. And that's another thing they're bringing back. They're bringing the gods elements back from maybe the Fate of Atlantis DLC. Maybe from Odyssey's DLC, they're going to bring the gods in and have the gods be characters, which I'm not super psyched about. I mean, they did it in Curse of the Pharaohs, but that was interesting. I loved Curse of the Pharaohs. I refused to ever buy the Odyssey DLCs, and I just watched online playthroughs of them, because Odyssey's dumb. But yeah, this guy's kind of interesting. I'm not interested about the assassin. I'm more interested about the story and where the story leads the characters, less about the assassin aspect of things this time around, which is sad. I want to care about the assassins, I really do, but they're not giving me a reason to, unfortunately. This is another shot I really like from this trailer. There are a lot of things in the CGI trailer that I think just make nice shots, and this is one of them as well.
Odin is with us!
Something else I want to talk about real quick is they might have, I guess, added back being able to lose your weapons. That was something that was in the earlier games. You'd be disarmed and you would have to go and get your weapon back. And they kind of took it out later on, I believe. I don't believe it's been in a game, I want to say since Black Flag, that you've been able to lose your sword or something. If that's back in the game, that's a nice touch. That adds a level of, paying attention, awareability, being aware of your surroundings, things like that. That's a mechanic I wouldn't be against having back at all. This is another nice shot of the hidden blade in this game. I just want to know why he's wearing it that way around, considering this is set after Bayek. Darius wore it this way around because that's how he designed it. But when Bayek put the blade on, he wore it on the underside. He wore it wrong. And then that became how the assassins wore it. And if this guy's an assassin, if Ivor's an assassin, you've got the assassin on the axe, on not the theatrical poster, because it's not a film, on the Boss Logic poster from yesterday. Why is he wearing it like this? Did he get it like Edward did in Black Flag? Did he raid and just kill someone and pick it up and use it? And he just put it on that way around? Does he wear it on the underside later? Because I don't believe on the Boss Logic picture he's got it that way around. I believe he's got it. Like, you can't see it, I don't think. Let me actually double check this real quick before I say anything, Say anything true. Okay, they've updated it. So the original version, he didn't have the hidden blade on the back of his arm. But there's an updated version where it is there. So I guess that's why Ivor wears it. That'll be interesting to see. Hopefully they explain why he does that, because that's not how the assassins wear it. And this is 800 years, or the hidden ones. I'm going to assume they're still hidden ones and they don't become assassins until they wind up in Masyaf, and that all happens, which is, decades down the line. So, the hidden ones, they wore it on the underside. We know that. We saw that in the Hidden Ones DLC in Origins. And Origins just told us that generally by how Bayek wore it. So that's interesting, and again, more why I'm interested in the story and the character progression than I am the actual assassin side of things. The Assassin Templar conflict and the EC stuff.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Available holiday 2020.
And that's it for the trailer. I wasn't the biggest fan of it personally. I wasn't. I feel it could have been. It doesn't feel very Assassin's Creedy. It feels kind of. It feels like more than Odyssey. This feels like it may have been a side game at one point that they've just made a main game. If you don't know the story behind that, Odyssey was originally meant to be Odyssey and Assassin's Creed story, but they bumped it to Assassin's Creed Odyssey, because it'd sell more, things like that. This concept, and at least this trailer gives me the same vibe, even though we know that that's not what Ash's team is for. We know Ash's team was making the next Assassin's Creed, and that's what this is. This is the next mainline Assassin's Creed. We're not going to know more till we get more trailers, till we get a story trailer, till we get gameplay. I believe the gameplay is going to be, again, the RPG stuff. It's what it sounds like on the website. If you want to go and look at that, I'll have a link to the website in the description. But that's the Assassin's Creed Valhalla trailer. Be interesting to see if they keep the holiday 2020 release date. I imagine it'll come out October, November time. Same as all the other Assassin's Creed games. When did Odyssey come out? Let me double check that. Yeah, it came out in October. I don't know if that counts as holiday. As holidays, this might be a later December. Later November, early December. I'm reading an article now. Hang on. Oh, it's just Layla's back. The present day is also back. Apparently, Darby McDevitt he was talking to GameSpot about it. He said they continues Layla's story. By the looks of it, I guess straight from where the Fate of Atlantis DLC leaves off, which is, I don't like Layla. I'd rather they'd been off the modern day. Again, just get rid of it because it's shit. But we get Layla. Layla's got a third game. I trust Darby more than I trust anyone at Ubisoft Quebec, the team behind Odyssey. So maybe it'll be interesting. Yeah, that's been the Assassin's Creed Valhalla trailer. I'm a little, I guess, pessimistic about the game. I'm excited, sort of. I'm more excited to play a Viking game than I am an Assassin's Creed game, which is sad. I want to be able to play as an assassin again. It's been a while. We technically haven't played as an assassin since Syndicate. Bayek is an assassin, blah blah blah. But a full-blown assassin in name we haven't played as since Syndicate, and that's sad to me. Bayek was cool. I wish we got a Bayek sequel. It was as close as we've gotten. This, hopefully, it gets a lot closer. Hopefully, we get the Order back. We get, Assassin's Creed again. But this feels like a Viking RPG with Assassin's Creed thrown on it to make it some money at the moment. I hope I can be proved wrong by, when the game releases, stuff like that. I'm definitely going to play it when it comes out this year. So, who knows? But, thanks for watching this video. I'll see you next time.